Hello, I'm former World Long Drive Champion Monty Scheinblum, and what I have here is the 300-yard impact training aid. Now, unlike other training aids that allow you to fake impact with some of the common swing faults, this one you are absolutely forced to swing the club correctly and get to impact correctly without any of the common faults that you see around the driving ranges around the world. And here's what's great about it. You don't need a driving range, you don't need a club. All you need is the 300-yard impact and a wall to swing it into, and you'll get to practice what proper impact is and how to get there, and it will not allow you to perform some of the aforementioned swing faults because you will run into the wall, you won't get the pad to the wall. It just won't work unless you have a properly sequenced swing and arrive to impact properly. All you need is a wall, and it works equally well for right-handers and left-handers. You put your lead foot up against the wall, and all you do is make little swings, and all you're trying to do is to get that pad to hit flush against the wall. And all of the common swing faults that you'll see, you won't be able to perform those swing faults and still hit the pad on the wall. So some of the common ones, over the top. There's no way I'm gonna get that pad to the wall without making some awkward move. Sliding, you'll run into the wall before you get the pad there. Upper body lunge, you'll hit the wall with your shoulder. Coming too far from the inside and flipping, you'll never get that pad to the wall. So these are just some of the common swing faults that don't allow you to flush the pad on the wall. The only way that you can get there is to take some sort of decent backswing, and you have to clear your hips and bring your hands in on the proper path, or else you won't be able to flush the pad on the wall in front of you. So unlike some other training aids that simulate impact, you can't fake it. You must move correctly, and all of the common faults will not allow you to flush the pad correctly. Okay guys, here's a couple of good drills you can do using the 300-yard impact training aid. And you can even have your water cooler right here next to you. So first thing, got to make sure your lead foot is up against the wall, okay? So one of the biggest problems that golfers have is they don't shift correctly. They don't get to their left side, or when they do, it's too much of a slide or too much of an upper body lunge to get to the ball. Neither of those work. So a good drill when using your 300-yard impact is take a swing and feel where your shoulder and your hip almost get to the wall, and then rotate and flush the pad. So first do it slowly, okay? I'm right up to the wall, rotate and flush it. And then as you get the feel of how much you're allowed to move with both the upper and lower body to get you to your left side, then you can start doing it more athletically, okay? So all you're trying to do is teach yourself how much you can shift left, which is a fairly significant amount, without it being a slide and a hip bump into the wall, or an upper body lunge and a shoulder into the wall. So you're trying to get the feel of where both are almost touching the wall, and then rotate and flush the pad. Number two, a lot of bad wrist angles, okay? People get their front wrist moving this way. That gets the shaft too vertical, that gets the club too open, over the top, steep, slice, all that bad stuff. So another good drill you can use with this won't allow you too much range of motion. You can't go DJ with it because the materials won't let you do it. So what you do is take a backswing, feel a little flex in that left wrist, and then feel that once you do that, all you have to do is rotate, okay? So a little flex in the wrist, rotate and flush the wall, okay? And a secondary way you can kind of do this is you can point the butt of your grip behind you before you come down, because most people will go like this. That's going this way. But if you make swings where you point the butt, you point the grip behind you, it makes it really easy for you to understand what that proper flattening move with the wrist is, okay? So there's 3 good feels, 3 good drills to use with your 300-yard impact. And if you don't have one yet, go to 300yardimpact.com and get yourself one. It's helping a lot of people, and it's really, really simple in its use in training your body to understand what impact is supposed to feel like.